have a number of very, very exciting events on the track tonight. The first of which is the women's 800 metres B race. And in lane 1 is Rose McMahon-Jones. Lane 2, Chloe Warmington. Lane 3, Greta Jones. Lane 4, Sarah Dixon. Lane 5, Caitlin Charles. Lane 6, Alicia Buckland. Lane 7, Rihanna Watts. And lane 8, Ava McMahon-Jones. So a couple of sisters racing this race. Mitch Dyer.
Yeah, thanks, Mick. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a night for athletics, I reckon. A little bit windy, but not too bad. But the sibling rivalry, they're always pretty fierce.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a few 800 metre events to kick off the night tonight, all junior events, I believe, and then into the Steigen #1 events to follow them. Exciting new concept being put on by the guys at Steigen this year, which we'll talk about more as the night gets on.
And we're off here, Mick. The first race of the night, the women's B 800 metres, as they're going to round the bend and they're going to hit the brutal headwind on the back straight here, and they're going to sort themselves out.
Looks like it might be Greta Jones, the athlete in red from Belmont. So a fair few Geelong locals in this race, a few from Ballarat as well, who are going to be battling it out in the first event of the night here at this Steigen Spectacular.
Yeah, and they're all going to try and probably tuck in, I'd say, because as I said, this headwind is extremely strong, so they're probably going to want to conserve as much energy as possible. But we'll be able to get maybe a little bit of a better read on who is where when they round the bend here. But they've gone out with a strong start, I would say, given how windy it is as they're going to run into the front straight. And it's spread out a little bit there. We've got a front pack, and about 10 metres behind there we have a few stuck in no man's land. But as they round the bend here, I believe it is...
Looks like Greta Jones of Belmont. Caitlin Charles as well, the athlete, unattached in the green singlet. They go through in 71 seconds. If they can hold strong for another lap, they'll be well under their personal best times of around 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Mitch.
Yeah, and they're all just feeding off each other there. I would say the one at the back of that front pack is looking extremely comfortable as she now starts to make a move heading into the headwind. So we'll see if that one pays off for her. But Greta Jones now, she's just still tucked right into second place there.
That's it. I think we said in our last stream, we were cringed every time someone was making a big move around the bend. So good, smart move, passing on the back straight as the wind almost just died down here at Geelong.
Stopped.
Bit of intel on the ground. The trees have just settled as the athletes kick around on that final bend for a strong finish.
I believe that's Caitlin Charles out in front, who's made a strong run from home on the back straight. As we said, we had a few critical comments of it last time, but she's going to come in now, and she's into the final 100, and she is working hard. But I believe right behind her there may be Chloe Warmington.
Could be worse. Warmington.
Oh, the other way around,
and then Charles.
Yeah.
Also, McMahon-Jones is having a strong run as well, but it was Chloe Warmington. 2 minutes 29 seconds, about 10-second PB for Chloe there.
Well, impressive running. It's a beautiful temperature, but the wind would have made it extremely difficult. So there'd be a lot of girls there, if not all of them, who have run a PB, which is fantastic racing and a great way to start off the night as we start to see the rest of our athletes come through now. Rose McMahon-Jones, and right after her, Ava McMahon-Jones. So the sisters are going to bring it in here in a great way to start the night here in the women's B 800. And the women's A now on the sidelines, ready to attack the conditions.